wele, ewo. Omo, sumobi, ewagbo. Say some Mr. Debo. Yay! Omo, ẹnu mi kàn lẹ ti máa gbọ́ eléyìí. Ó fún Jagaro díjẹ. Yáyá Ọlọ́run. Ṣe lọ́rẹ̀ bá Mr. Debo wá ẹ̀tẹ̀ràn jùmọ̀ yá yìí. Wo ẹnu mi kàn lẹ ti gbélé. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ fún Tinubu. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Mr. Debo tó fi reply. Give and take nílé ayé. Tẹ́ bá léèyàn kan bí kẹlòmíì máa dá padà. Tẹ́ bá pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan máa fún yín jẹ. Ẹnu mi kọ́ ló ti gbélé ọmọ. Ẹnu mi kọ́ ló ti gbọ́dá kún fètè wo kí n padà wá fún ọ lésì. Thank you.
Statement attributed to Bola Tinubu that power is not served a la carte and it must be taken. That means it's inciting violence.
It is not violence in any nature. When the candidate of my party made it very clear that power is not served in an a la carte, he's simply telling you that it must be done. You must go out and work to retain power. We are not taking power. Remember, we are to retain power because we are in power. And it is only APC that will tell you that governing party instead of ruling party has been proclaimed by the previous PDP administration. So we are the governing party. We are to retain power. And to retain power, it will not be a la carte. You must ensure that it's properly cooked and served. And how do you do this? Because we have also been able to stop this rigging process by introducing beavers, we must go back to the people and conscientize them, sensitize them, educate them, and also try as much as possible to let them see reasons why we should retain power. And that is what he means by power is not serving an a la carte. So what PDP is saying is to run into the media, address the press conference, that the power is not serving an a la carte simply means crisis. I don't want to accuse their presidential candidate because he's not vibrant enough to challenge my candidate. And I don't want to even go by anyway selling their candidate. And that is why you see me, I'm not going about what they are saying. They have made more mistakes in terms of electoral campaign than even the APC. But I'm not going to that.
What do you mean by that?
So,
are
making
you
mistakes.
referring to the Labour Party or the PDP?
The Labour Party and PDP.
How do you mean?
For example, the first point of call of Mr. Peter Obi is failures. It's patronizing failures. If you check the people that surround his campaign, they are failures. People that are not able to take responsibility for their actions.
Can you be more precise in what you're saying?
Yes, I would say that. I don't want to even go into the aspect of his DG who was just convicted. I'm talking about the people that patronized and made up Peter Obi's campaign. Can you name them? Who is there? Who is in Peter Obi's campaign?
No, because you made a statement, and that is very sweeping. And when you say he has failure around him, he has people who have failure
around him.
What do you mean? So because if there's going to be a
the governors that surrounded Peter Obi, they are all failures.
Do they have governors in Labour Party?
No, there are governors that he go to visit regularly. People that have failed their various states that Obi patronizes on a daily basis. Obi is not even doing campaign, so I don't want to popularize him because he knows very well that he cannot even score 25% across the 2/3 of Nigeria to win an election. I'm very grateful that he's contesting because it's making things easier for my party. Because the Southwest is already there, the Northwest is already there. For us, I'm talking about the APC. Then the Southeast is where Obi has gone to take. The part of South is where he's taking. So
will you keep quiet?
Let me allow, because you touched lastly now on the Labour Party. It's funny to me, he's here, who is the spokesperson of the Labour Party. Would you like to respond to what Mr. Kuku has said in relation to your party, the campaign organization, and he made direct references to people in your campaign organization?
So you should have seen me laughing my head off in there. It's actually quite amazing when somebody who is even remotely associated with the APC, talk less of one speaking on his behalf, presumes to point at anyone and label them failures. The very definition of failure is I don't even know, maybe I should say all parasites club. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to turn this into some brickbat session, but it actually takes some serious cojones for a man to look at Peter Obi and those who are surrounding him and propelling his campaign, the likes of Papa Emmanuel Ijewere, the likes of Pat Utomi, Baba Ayo Adebanjo, and a host of others, people who have been in the private sector all their lives, who have added value to this nation and who are hoping to rescue it from itself and the damage that has been done to it by the evil that has been inflicted upon it, particularly in the last 7 years, under the rulership of General Buhari and the cohorts in APC. And then somebody is saying failure. The very definition of failure is the APC and all who are associated with it. If we were in the same political environment, he should bury his head in shame and not presume to even present a candidate. And that is not me being angry. That is me telling the gentleman the truth. If he's looking to define failure, he should look to anything that means APC. It has been ruining us for this country in the last 70 years plus. This country has been practically grounded to a halt, damaged almost beyond repairs. You almost have to begin to reimagine it before you can put it back together. And the man speaking on behalf of those who ruined it to this point presumes to call anybody failure. Who represents failure more than General Buhari and everything that can be labeled APC? So please, I can't engage with him at an intellectual level to discuss the failings, but it is obvious to anyone with a modicum of reasoning that there is nothing but failure associated with the APC. So it cannot be a debate based on reason anyway. So let me just leave it at that. As you have rightly asked, what governor does the Labour Party have? We don't have failure of failures anywhere around. It's the Nigerian people that constitutes the Labour Party, the victims of the APC and the PDP's misrule. Those are the people in the Labour Party. Whether they are in the public sector or they are in the private sector, we are the ones who have been the victims of the misrule. And we are coming together trying to find a way out of this mess. And those who are fed fat on Nigeria with nothing else to do but public life presumes to talk about failures around us. That is pretty preposterous, very rich coming from somebody representing the APC.